So let's look at the gold price now, shall we? On the same post on Instagram, back in 2020, I literally predicted the gold price exploding because of hyperinflation. Because hyperinflation means all of the currencies going down in value, being devaluated by excessive printing, which happened during COVID. And now we have the gold price literally just broke, like on the 11th of March roughly, we broke through a long-term resistance, which you had 1 point, 2nd point, 3rd point, 4th point, and on the 5th point of contact we just broke up, and since then we just like up. So for what time of period? Like again, from around the 19th of Feb roughly, because it's very hard to precisely pinpoint it, but let's do that, like 26th of Feb just about, to now, which is what, 14th of March, we had the gold skyrocket from around 2,000 to 3,000, $1,000 up. So for years and years and years I've been mocked that I said the gold will skyrocket, most probably go and hit like 10, 15, even $20,000 per, basically 28 grams I think it is, 1 trillions worth of gold in terms of weight of gold. And suddenly people are not laughing so much, but that's how far ahead into the future I can see. And that thing here, the red thing, like that line is not supposed to be on the chart. These are just tools to draw on the chart. So I spotted it around the second time when we hit it, which was around the 28th of February 2022, and since then I knew that we had 2 taps on the line, and I was monitoring. There was a 3rd rejection, 4th rejection, and on the 5th we just broke out. So if you're following someone like me, if you understand the basic concepts that I understand, and demand and supply basic principles in finance, you would understand that that was anticipated and that was pretty much guaranteed, because of the amount of money in circulation, because of the pressure to break above, because of the amount of accumulated gold during that period from 24th of August 2020. It was publicly shared to today, pretty much. It was publicly shared how the banks, institutions, wealthy investors, and so on and so forth are selling everything left, right, and center, countries as well, and buying historically high levels of gold. Why on earth would you think that's gonna be happening? Smart investments, the smart investors are big pockets guys, with crazy numbers in the bank accounts, or in terms of owning properties and whatnot, are selling stuff and converting to gold. Why on earth would you do that? If you're smart, if you're rich, you have all the time to invest, to research, to ask people around you, which are all them connected, and they're pretty much controlling the market price, because they own so much assets and money that when they start pumping money somewhere, the price just has to go up. But yeah, I can see that into the future. From 2020 to 2025, you've got 4 or 5 years, like we said about XRP, same thing. How on earth could I have seen into the future and claim, because there were so many times that I was posting on Instagram, YouTube, and left and right, and saying we're entering a hyperinflation, prices of assets are going to go sky high. But you have to bear in mind, if gold did like 50% gain, because 50% from $2,000 is 1,000, and we are at 3,000, which means 50%. Gold did 50%. Gold has the world's biggest market cap, meaning the most amount of money locked into any single asset. So can you imagine then if a tiny little crypto gem gets a portion of that money when the money starts fleeing out of gold, someone takes profit fleeing out of Bitcoin and the rest of the stock market and so on and so forth. Because when you see a stock market crash, when you see a Bitcoin crash or whatnot, you have to bear in mind